Today we are walking from Penberth to Porthgwarra, which is a section of the southwest coastal path. We have parked up at Treen Farm campsite. Quick info on that one. So the way that they operate, you can't book online or call up. You have to turn up, first come, first serve, and then from 10:30 a.m. they start basically giving people pitches. We got there at 10:20 and there was already loads of people there, and we'd only just managed to get a pitch. We got their last slot. So I would recommend either parking at the Land's End campsite, which is only about a 15-minute drive away, then driving to Treen, which they have a big car park here, and then setting off on your walk, just because it is quite stressful not knowing whether or not you're going to get an actual pitch or not. Right, we're going to set off, so enjoy this video, and I'm sure the scenery is going to be absolutely epic. Obviously the southwest coastal path is about 650 miles, I believe, and this is only going to be a small section of it. We are right at the bottom of Cornwall, right at the bottom of the UK, but yeah, the scenery is going to be epic, so I'm going to take you along. I hope you enjoy this video. This is pretty epic. Whoa. Try that again. Just like that. Nice. Okay, so we've made it to the start of our little walk today, Penberth. You can smell the fishermen. Well, you can smell like fish, which is nice. Now, I believe we are going to go up there, but we're going to take a look at the bottom of Penberth quick. The tide's out at the moment, so lots of rocks showing, which is pretty cool. Very cool. We're going to follow the coast path all the way along, and we're going to go through Porthgwarra. Do you know that one? Porthgwarra. Should we send it? Let's do it. What time is it? 53. Next level incline. Wow. Fair play to anyone who's doing the whole of the southwest coastal path. So we stayed at Treen Farm campsite, and there was a dude there who next to his tent had a flag that looked like he was walking for a charity, some purpose. So I spoke to him, and he walked 1,000 miles from Scotland, John O'Groats, to Land's End, and he was obviously 1 mile away from Land's End. He's gonna have lots of people meeting him. He's been doing it over 8 weeks, so that is absolutely epic. Fair play to everyone who does anything for charity, regardless of the distance. Maybe that's a bit of a goal. But yeah, check this out. Whoa. It's absolutely insane. Whew. It's like steep incline from down there up to here. All right, we're currently on a mission to get down to Penberth, but the path down is questionable to say the least. So we're taking our time. There's lots of people trying to get down, but obviously people have successfully done it. Yeah, that looks absolutely insane. Woo! So you've got to climb up there. We just had an absolutely insane time at a beach called Penberth. So basically, if you see Porthgwarra beach, which is way more accessible, I'd highly recommend going to the beach along from that, the Penberth one, because the scenery was absolutely incredible. It was a lot less busier, albeit that was due to it being very challenging to get down to. Like, we literally had to climb down rock edges, but it was so totally worth it. And the water is genuinely the most crystal clear water I've ever seen. I'm not even joking. Up there with like top 3 potentially. Yeah, if not number 1. Going to continue the walk now. We, to be honest, don't have a great distance to cover, but I wanted to show a snippet of the southwest coastal path and the sort of scenery that you see if anyone's thinking about doing it or doing part of it. Obviously, yeah, this is like a 1% snapshot into it, but you get the idea. It's absolutely incredible. We'll continue with the walk. What's this triangle chalk thing? Whoa. Interesting. It's like we're in The Hobbit. Doodle-doo, doo, doodle-doo, doo, doo. This might be the most scenic snack spot ever. So, we were just having a conversation about the good thing with the Southwest Coastal Path is, and I guess this goes for all major hikes, but you can do the walk at your own pace. There's no set, you have to walk X amount of miles in one day. And if you're doing a bit of wild camping, you can sort of set up where you can. Obviously there's campsites along the way. Not a lot of people are going to be able to take off like 2 months for work and just do the whole walk in one go. Also, that's very challenging. So you take off a week, you do some of it, and then you come back to it 6 months later or the next year and walk it over a period of time. But it's definitely worth doing. Or even if you just come and do like 2 days of it. The Cornish coastline is unbelievable, so highly recommend. And there is Porthgwarra. Penberth to Porthgwarra. A snapshot into the southwest coastal path. 5 kilometres, about 2.7 miles, 2.8 miles. Absolutely incredible. I will be returning for sure at some point in the future to complete more of the southwest coastal path, but I hope you've enjoyed this video. Hope you've enjoyed the scenery and potentially inspired you to get outside, get outdoors, go on a walk, head to the Cornish coastline. Let me know in the comments down below if you've done part of the Southwest Coastal Path or all of it. I'm keen to hear about how you got on. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.